Hey friends, Jessica McNair here with StoryTime Shuttle, and today I wanted to introduce you to the two newest titles in the Billie's Adventure series. So we've had two come out. The first one is Billie's Outer Space Adventure, and then the other is Billie's Animal Hospital Adventure. So now there are 6 titles. They are each sold individually at $10.99, or you can purchase the entire collection, the pack of 6, for $57.99. And either way you order it, you could order at StoryTimeShuttle.com. So if you're not familiar with the Billie's Adventure series, I just wanted to point out a couple of things that my children and I have found recently, some similarities that we really enjoy, and wanted to pass that on to you guys too, so you could check it out as well. So we'll just take Billie's Outer Space Adventure as a great example. Now each day Billie goes to preschool, and her friend Jack, which if you've read any of the Hey Jack series, all of those are also by Sally Rippin, but Jack is always at preschool with her as well. They're best friends. And when Billie gets to school, she always has a certain way that she enters school. So it's usually, she stomps into school, she drags into school, and on this particular day, Billie zooms into school, okay? And that's the first thing that my children and I always notice. The next thing is, there is a fantastic transition from reality in each of these stories to then when she and her friends begin to pretend and really use their imagination. And that's something that my children and I like to point out and really make the distinction. We're trying hard to focus on playing pretend and building our imagination and not having to have everything realistically there in our hand, right? So these books have been phenomenal in helping my children realize that they can do anything and be anything, just have to put their mind to it a little bit, right? So I always have my oldest point out where that transition takes place in each of these adventure books, and as you can see, it occurs here in this one. We're all playing in the tent. They've got the little things hung from the ceiling in the school classroom, and then their adventure takes over and their imagination begins to soar. And so that's when I like to really point out, and I'll ask them, I'll say, so where are they now? Are they really in the classroom, but are they playing like they're out of outer space? And of course we get lots of discussion regarding that. But then as we flip through, there are always great illustrations on each of these pages, and then there will always be also some sort of little conflict, right? And each time in each story, the answer or the solution is found when Billie has a super duper idea. There's always a super duper idea in each of these, and they go through the different emotions and learning lessons. So there's always, it's always more than just a story, right? And Sally Rippin does a great job with these. And then at the end of each adventure, there's always again that transition back from imagination to reality. It's always very distinct in these books, and that's really my favorite thing about them, honestly. And then they always return for fruit snack afterwards. So each of these in this series of 6, they're fabulous. They're creative, and like I mentioned earlier, there are 6 in this series. So there's the Outer Space Adventure and the Animal Hospital, which were the 2 newest in this series. And then we also have behind me, there's the Wild Jungle and the Underwater Adventure, and then the Great Desert and Yummy Bakery. And these include the main characters from Sally Rippin. It's Billie B. Brown, which if you are familiar with the Billie B. Brown series, or also the Jack from the Hey Jack series. So that's what's great about these too, is it's not just for girls, because I think having Jack in there also makes it very simple for little boys to relate and have a part in the story as well. So check them out. You can go to StoryTimeShuttle.com. They're $10.99 each, or the set of 6 for $57.99. Thanks so much and enjoy. Bye-bye.